We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Marco Gonzalez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2-0, here it is. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. And the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. And the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch on its way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. For his career in this matchup, he's got 8 hits in 22 tries. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Simmons, base runner at first with 1 out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in now, Tim Salmon, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far this season, Salmon has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Salmon hits a little over the .270 mark. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Griffin Canning is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, D. Gordon, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know 5-3 is nothing to, get super excited about, but it could have easily gone 500. One key hit doesn't come through or find a gap, and they find themselves 4-4 to start this road trip. Instead, 5-3 on the recent homestand, and they're feeling pretty confident about where they're at.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Not shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Digging in now for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Count even now at 1-1. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. One out, nobody on. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr., and he fouls this one off. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 10 home runs, and 30 RBIs. Comes set, the 0-1.
I got a ball, one strike. No, that's down.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Two out here and a runner at second. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brett Boone is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
To short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. And now for the Angels, Garrett Anderson. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Anderson.
First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
A bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. And a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jay Buhner.
The right fielder, Jay Buhner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 now. He's set. Now the pitch.
That's ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Tom Murphy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
None out, runners at first and second. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A strike, and it's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Joe Rizzo will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So digging in now, Joe Rizzo. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Fouled off. Here it comes on 1-1. Line hard, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Misses. Ball 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simmons takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
The designated hitter, number 9, D. Gordon.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Stepping up now, Henry Taveras. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Henry Taveras.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2.
Ball in.
Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. What a play.
The battle.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes.
And
there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate, David Fletcher. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. A tag for one. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the 3rd now. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. This one's down to third. And that's out number 1. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Striding in once again, Edgar Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here it comes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a A swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Next for Seattle, Brett Boone. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-0. 3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now batting, Jay Buhner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He's set. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner. Scorched to 3rd. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two men are on with two men out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. Mariners forced to settle for one. 3 innings complete. The Mariners are on top 1-0. In now, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And we've got a power guy versus more a finesse guy, and that's illustrated here. 96 versus just 90 miles an hour is the top 2 speeds. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. He's set. Here it comes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15, Tim Salmon.
Now at the plate, Tim Salmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Matt Andriese answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Matt Andriese.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Tom Murphy. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Joe Rizzo.
Into the box now. Joe Rizzo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And it misses, 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. there's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, shortstop, JP.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now back, first baseman, Edgar.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. One and 2 now. Here's the 1-2. This one's down to third. Rendon has it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off to the
digging in, Garrett Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind it early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Striding forward now is the DH, Justin Upton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Griffey Jr. is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Griffey Jr. is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Henry Taveras.
Now at the plate, Henry Taveras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped up. Rizzo will put this one away, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They're down 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
Now here's the pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
The 0-1. Nope. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Boone.
Ready for another shot now, Brett Boone. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Turned on down the line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Buhner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
The pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Liner towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 1 and the Angels nothing. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's set, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit back toward the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Standing in, David Fletcher. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lifted into center field. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tim Salmon.
Standing in, Tim Salmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
In there, 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-1 Angels. Matt Kelsey enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Matt Kelsey.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
Leading up for the Mariners, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. This will look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
So stepping in, Joe Rizzo. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The designated hitter, number 9, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Two and 1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter.
I got 2-1 to count.
Here's the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Settling in now, J.P. Crawford. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the belt, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mariners leave a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Stepping in, Garrett Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip.
The left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Altavilla is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. A good rip that time by Garrett, but he comes up empty. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here it comes, 0-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot here for Garrett Anderson. 4th home run for him on the season, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Justin Upton with the solo home run, number 299 in his career, and the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
The batter, the catcher, Jason.
At the plate now, Jason Castro, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 1, Henry Tavares. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 30, Nestor Cortez Jr.
At the plate, Henry Tavares, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
No, that's low.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
One out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Strike taken up in the zone. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Fletcher. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Henniger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 4 and the Mariners 1. Noah Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Noah Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Edgar Martinez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Edgar Martinez.
From the stretch. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he misses 2-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. he should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Standing in now, Brett Boone, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The right fielder.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Jay Buhner, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
To short, hit hard. Simmons is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-2. Matt McGill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Mike Trout.
He's set and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Tim Salmon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he misses again. Ball 3. Garrett Anderson would be next. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Taylor Williams enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Garrett Anderson will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's 6 out.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Ready with the 2-2.
Helpful.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Angels leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. New pitcher to tell you about here, as it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Percival, a 40-year-old veteran. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
0-2, here it comes. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Joe Rizzo, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The designated hitter, number 9, D. Jordan.
In now the Mariners DH, D. Gordon, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Austin Adams enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Justin Upton. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. Ready on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Jason Castro, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate, Henry Taveras, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. Henniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Hansel Robles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Striding in to start the 9th, J.P. Crawford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
J.P. Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
First baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. And it's 1-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 1-2.
Ball.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Rocket to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes Junior. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping up to the plate, Brett Boone. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Last chance for the Mariners. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Los Angeles Angels rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matt Andriese earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Marco Gonzalez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Hansel Robles records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.